Mr. Hilferty, what do you remember about the September 11th attacks? How did it personally impact your life?
What I remember is it was the beginning of the school year. Um, it was about 10 o'clock, I believe, that there started to be like rumors and other things spread about what was going on. People had said that a plane had crashed into the World Trade Center, and then we found out that it was actually two planes, and people were learning that it was a terrorist attack, and there were all kinds of other rumors spreading about how there were attacks in cities across the country. Um, my school decided that it would be better for us not to know exactly what was going on. So they didn't really tell us what was going on, but what ended up happening was some kids logged onto computers. I remember this was like before everyone had cell phones. No one had access to the internet unless you had a computer. And there were computers in school, but not every classroom had a computer. So we were able to get into a classroom that had a computer and learn about some of the information, watch some news clips and things like that. But then afterwards, after school, after we had learned all the facts and everything that was going on, after school, I just remember everyone being really scared and upset. But I was on the football team, and I was a junior in high school, and we still had football practice. And our coach told us that our parents would feel better knowing that we were someplace, like knowing where we were and knowing that we were someplace safe, rather than just sending us home when they're not expecting us to come home. So, but I do remember that the football practice was very weird. When I went into the locker room to like get something, I remember a few of the coaches were just, they had their eyes glued on the TV. They were clearly not, that's 2 minutes. They were clearly not thinking about the practice. And then I went home and I watched news about all of the events that had happened, and it was very scary. And I remember being really scared as a 17-year-old, and I asked my dad if everything was going to be okay, and he basically said that if nothing else happens, if we make it through that day and wake up the next morning and nothing else had happened, that he thinks that everything would be okay, and that really made me feel better. But it was a really scary time that I will definitely never forget.